David, I suppose Tuesday or tomorrow night is about putting Saturday behind us.
Yes, yeah, that's part of it. There's a whole bigger picture as well. Yeah, Saturday was disappointing. We take our medicine and move on. It's as simple as that. We'd had a good week, a good couple of weeks up until that point. But they're the standard setters, as much as it pains to say it, that's the truth, and that's us being brutally honest. So you have to give a lot of credit to Doncaster, but we went at the races for whatever reason. I don't want to, sort of go over it again, but you want an opportunity as quick as you can. And we've got a game Tuesday night against another tough opponent who are going well in their league.
Is that a good marker to face a League One side at this stage? Because I know Doncaster, like you say, are a bit of a marker, but also you want these types of challenges to see where you are pitched, sort of.
Yeah, I'd listen. With our injuries, we'd rather not have a game, but that's where we're at. So if you're going to play someone, you might as well play someone that you're going to have a real challenge against. It's the first outing in this competition, and we want to get off to a good start.
Like you say, there are injuries, but there are opportunities to make a few rotations and try a few different things.
Yeah, look, I think any manager in this competition will change the team. It's not very often that they don't, and we'll be no different. I'm sure Michael will make some changes, even though they've not got a game now for another 10 days. So, excuse me, that might go into his thinking. I've no idea, but we can only prepare what we can prepare. And we'll prepare properly like we always do.
Having watched Saturday back, what are the main takeaways in terms of the bits you can, put the positives from that particular second half? I suppose it was sort of even with a man down as well.
I thought if we were as compact and as disciplined as we were second half in the first half, it's a different game. They're all ifs and buts and would-haves and could-haves and should-haves and all that, all hypotheticals. The fact is we weren't first half and we were second half, and we showed how hard we were to beat. We've had the two best chances of the whole half, and we could have quite easily scored a goal or two, but you can't give a team of Doncaster's quality the start that we gave them. Certainly in the manner as well, because we knew what they were going to do, and they did that exactly to us, and we'd worked on stopping that. So that was disappointing, but like I said, the positives were the second half performance. I don't think anyone can doubt the commitment of the players, the work rate of the players. It was just a game too much for some of them when that initial intensity came on. But we'll pick them up, we'll dust them down, and we'll go again.
How do you look at the Bristol Street Motors as a competition? Some say that it's too many games. I suppose it's an opportunity to put yourself against like a Lincoln, Chesterfield, Man City under 21s. And again, players always talk about wanting to play games, and I suppose it's the best chance to put things into practice.
Yeah, look, I think you can always argue that there's a good time to play these games and a bad time to play these games. Listen, it's a real good time for quite a few of our players. So it gives people that have just got in the team, not in the team, people who need to hit a bit of form, hit the straps, it gives them an opportunity, And if that's against higher league opposition, but maybe one or two changes that makes them a bit disjointed, I have no idea if that's the case or not. But you've got to take the opportunity that's presented to you. So that's what befalls us, if you like, and that's the beauty of this competition. It allows, it allows things to be, I would say, tried, which sounds as though we're going to make loads of changes or different formations and all these kind of things. At the end of the day, we've got to be good. Each player's got to be good at what they do, what we practice, and whether they've played all the games or no games. And that's the challenge. That's the challenge in these competitions.
I'm sure you'll be looking forward to playing against a strong Lincoln side who are particularly going well away from home this season.
Yeah, it's going to be a real tough game. We know that. So is Saturday, so we know we've got to be right on it. And if we're not, we'll get punished. And if we are, then we'll give anyone a game like we did, a team who'd not lost at their home ground for over a year, or nearly a year. So we know we've got it in us. We've just got to be more consistent now, and that's the challenge. That's going to be the challenge for the rest of the season, unfortunately. And we're hoping over time we will become more consistent, but that's not going to come overnight.